Hey, welcome back to Suicide Squad. Hopefully this will be the end of this game, because I don't want to make another video on it. I want to focus more on Deltarune. Also, I might have...
2 terraformers left. It's about time we stepped up the counteroffensive.
Within, League statues silver smirks. Without, these golden waterworks.
I might have some more Phasmophobia videos coming out, so... yeah.
A god descends!
Wait, where am I supposed to
This isn't
go?
the time for posturing, Nanawe.
Nanawe? Oh, that's me.
Braniac's terraformers are a
right
clear
here.
and present
Alright.
threat to my new world. You were made. Did you hear that? He's staying. Make your way to the forthcoming coordinates and eliminate the first target. What a thrill to attack these colossal creations, like a suicide mission. Without suicide.
Serving. Braniac's forces will attempt to get a lock on the payload and phase it out before you reach the terraformer.
Mandy Doe here's built this stuff as a mail truck, but the kids worked on it too. Anti-phase and stealth tech, support software, microwave shielding, a chargeable EMP jammer pulse. Guys, this is going to be great!
Why do we still have golden kryptonite on us?
They're trying to ambush the payload. I want a response.
Unleashing barrage on Twig.
Best way to get rid of this is...
Now you can attack the tower directly and get the payload moving. Aim for the weak spot. I assume you can tell which part that is. That Braniac tech at your 12 o'clock is a signal tower, amplifying signals to the Skull ship.
We saw him back on our boy Lex 2's turf. Take out the goons, then target the tower. When Mandy 2's in range of the tower, her stealth tech will activate. At the expense of speed. Sorry. Never apologize, kid. Opens the door to liability soon.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I forgot how to play for a second.
We're picking up an enemy unit with more advanced scanning capabilities.
Some kind of alien pervert!
Boomerang, do not speak. You need to remove these high-priority targets as soon as they're identified.
I have not achieved the height required for grabbing.
They're scanning the payload too fast. Push them back.
You like splatter movies?
One of the enemies is scanning an increased threat. Target them. The Skull ship's microwave emitter is arming. Toyman, shield the payload. You four, get your asses behind that shield.
Yes, Mom. Miss Waller.
Wait, where? Ooh! That was close.
Braniac is
That was
inefficient,
close.
but very results-driven.
That was close. That was way too close.
How have they made it this far?
They're not the greatest minds in this sector.
Because we're more about bronze than brains.
Units, I realize they are resisting my scans. Resistance is what they do. Eat this, Deadshot.
Taking them apart. Brings us together, guys.
I don't like the big guy.
Shield on the tower is done. Take it out. Now that you've cleared that up, get the bomb to the target. You're approaching the terraformer base. Braniac will throw everything he's got at you now. We'll start the payload arming sequence when you're in position.
Man, if it looks like a suicide mission and smells like a suicide mission.
Then it is Boomerang.
Until I give the order to withdraw, cover every angle and stop those scans. Now see this home.
Selecting new targets.
Defend the payload while it arms. If it's fully scanned, it's over.
Airborne and immobilized.
They're already halfway to phasing the payload.
Just the big guy.
Don't sleep on that jammer pulse.
Where's the big guy at? Alright.
I crash up on my boat.
Nice shooting, Sharky.
Tell me,
Give me
how many terraformers do you have, Task Force X? Is it none? Time to find safer footing, perhaps. This organic matter is harmful.
Fuck, I should have taken him out with that and this. Damn it.
Keep up the defense. Payload is armed and nearly ready.
New target sighted.
Enemy scanning signals disrupted. While the pulse is active, killing baddies will scramble their existing scan lock.
Toyman, I like this technology. Ah, my electroreception tingles.
Full credit to that place. I'll drop this one.
Fraternizing with lesser beings hasn't dulled your bite, Nanawe. Good.
Mission success. Who'd have thought you would actually help save the planet. You have my permission to
I
feel
thought
good
I
about
just
yourself
failed.
for once. Alright, that's enough.
This is even better than getting more teeth.
Bringing down our first Braniac will be a team operation. While you engage his forces, your support squad will crack his data vault's shield. You'll need to...
Looking forward to... Sorry.
You'll need to complete all surgical strikes before we breach the vault.
It's been nagging at me that your weapon nano-enhancement firmware is painfully out of date.
Oh, getting pop-ups, eh? Like those Lex phone privacy updates that never shut up?
Quite. Now, the technology is derived from braniacs, so a Terminaut data cache should allow me to improve. I've readied the explosive payload for the second terraformer.
Explosive payload. Get him something nice for once.
You heard the knockoff loser. Get your butts to the location.
I expected you'd have objections to my terraforming operations. Nevertheless, I am on a schedule. Be warned against further interruptions.
Printing stories to astound. This planet makes the news go round. Go round.
This Earth ain't your Earth to terraform, Braniac. What's it gonna take for him to learn? Covering fire! I'm the eye in the sky. Can't believe he's just dumped his mud pie.
Mobile gear symbiote detected. Sorry, I mean, Lutinot.
Those terraformers got 3 giant arms and 3 giant legs.
First, they're obviously legs. Second, why'd you need to know?
Well, every limb's got either 2 elbows or 2 knees. We gonna be...
Is it wise to infuriate Braniac by destroying these effigies of his power? Perhaps not, but it is fun.
I possess the capacity to have 1,000 lucid dreams at once. But a favorite is tilling New Konu with your blood.
Got the good stuff waiting at the truck to help you fight.
The payload would be less vulnerable to ambush if you were with it! Weak spot on the tower is exposed. Hit it hard! Enemy forces wiped out. Payload in transit. That's what I'd like to see. Braniac's dropping a signal tower. Stay alert.
Identify a new target! Pulverize!
Young needs to freaking kill them.
One more, Brain Man will be spewing! Targeting another resistor!
Between a shark and a hard day.
got a weak spot on the tower. Be useful if you hit it.
Interrupting this tower's signal for a word from our sponsors at ARGUS.
Your priority target is an enemy with some kind of comms uplink.
My hunger is matched by my skill.
Just a little more. Then you're clear to vacate the blast radius.
My kind of crossfire, Quinn.
Keep fighting
Where are they
the arming
at?
sequence. That's what you're there for.
Here comes the touchdown. New target, Harley Quinn. Make myself dizzy, but it's worth it. Assessing a new target.
Joining the attack on boomerang target.
Gonna slam dunk.
Colonizing new planets can be such a trial. Terraforming, brilliant.
Inexcusable.
They're gathering too much data on the payload. Push them back with the jammer.
Guys, I bring the ruckus. And boom goes the cockatoo.
I want you halting their scans until the last second. Of the way to the lock on the payload. Step it up.
I do really enjoy this though.
Get shot to bits.
I really think they could have done better. But at the same time, it's honestly good. It's just there's some parts that I do
We're
hate.
narrowing in on your horrid little conveyance's location, Task Force X.
Fucking quit for elimination. That's application of the support shark.
Not to distract from your victory, but it's going to bring me endless pleasure to dissect you like one of your Earth frogs.
So how many more do I need?
This is even better than getting more teeth.
I just don't like seeing others succeed. Nothing personal.
So um so I think that was it for the terraformers, right? Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna go
Procure
do
access
this
to
one.
Braniac's network, and I'll upgrade your nano enhancement technology. Quid pro quo.
Rising high at Sun-Kissed Tower, a beacon of the city's power.
Accelerating!
Try as you might, Task Force X, even you cannot stand in the way of progress. New Kolu will rise, and you must fall.
Opening up on your target.
If I had a terraformer, this is the data Lex Luthor seeks. Let us make a hostile takeover.
Target down. Next part is gonna be a hell of a work.
I'm sure it'll be a walk in a somewhat disreputable park for you.
Task Force X, I'm authorizing you to follow Luther's instructions in this specific instance.
So, Lex, part of being a technical genius is stealing other people's shit and making it yours?
Well, claiming share in a free marketplace of ideas requires acquisitions and new opportunities.
Oh, you don't gotta talk around it. In our Earth, everyone already thinks you're a huge asshole.
Splendid.
Keep fighting, Task Force X. I'll keep sending more
Enemy
warriors.
snipers deployed, TFX. Watch your heads. Tracking shot.
I am firing upon Boomerang's target.
Target taking damage.
An object lesson, units. Don't let the shaft close the distance.
I strike back. I will help down your target, Harley.
Stealing from my incalculable data. Fighting my limitless forces. I imagine it's discouraging.
Getting out of Quinn's range.
And you were the great white hope. Count me in on your target, Sergeant.
What level of force multiplication will it take, I wonder?
So this one's all about countering them. Alright.
I come for you. Eclipsing my father's strength will be no biggie. Shark attack! I show weakness. I accept your...
Very good, Task Force X. You secured my future R&D efforts. Uploading the firmware now.
Impressive, Luthor. As if you already had the upgrade before we claimed Braniac's data.
If we can't trust each other, Shark, who can we trust? Hmm?
That was quick.
I've expanded the probability matrix that the nanotechnology uses to calculate.
Lex, mate.
The nanites are now smarter. Smarter nanites make better weapons for you.
Alright.
With this prize, I will grow my legend. With this, I'll gather a storm of bullets.
We've got more alien ordnance in Metropolis. Head over and take it out.
Braniac has reclaimed the Justice League's bodies. Perhaps he has a means to restore them.
Viney and brainwashed and shit. No thanks. Even if they weren't.
I feel pretty good about Lantern and Batman being gone.
Brainiac's weapon is before me, comrades. Join me in its destruction.
A stirring figure
Bro,
to
not
behold,
another
the
one of
world's
these.
false idol cast in gold.
New target, Harlequin.
Well, it should be
It's a
easier.
talent.
I want that artillery cannon out of Metropolis and off this Earth. Make it happen, TFX.
This firing sequence is reminiscent of a Kaluan game you wouldn't understand.
Beware the cannon's energy weapon.
Focusing on the Stark thing. Big gun's firing!
Those permanent junk people.
So this is the might of an earthling demigod. It will be mine.
Catch boomerang! Yes, I am the thunder.
Firing on boomerang!
Need fresh bullets.
Grenade out on Stark!
The cannon is firing its energy weapon.
Targeting boomerang!
It's bombing us!
Pack just lit up the Terminaut chunks. Let's get them.
Targeting Stark!
Got the drop on him.
We've exposed the weapon's vulnerable point.
No, we're far from done here, saboteurs.
Aiming for Deadshot.
You found a weakness in one of my weapons and failed to strike. Try again.
Bruh.
I'm studying earthling responses to this firing pattern. You give me your feedback.
Take cover. It fires its beam. The cannon's weakness is exposed. Focus your fire.
Strike your little blows, Task Force X.
Target locked! Captain Boomerang!
Collect the Terminaut's remains. They are key to defeating the weapon.
Brain's not gonna upgrade itself. Least, not yet.
Shield harvest, 50% damage over time, 10 seconds. Suicide Strike generates a 5 combo. Shield harvest, Suicide Strike resource. 10% shield and 30% health. That's what I'm getting. And then I'm getting that one. And that one. I don't know what I just got. I didn't mean to. Damage reduction is increased by 5% for each second of sustained firearm fire up to a maximum of 50%. This effect cancels after 1 second without firing. Oh, that's good.
The now has gone berserk. All units, maintain your distance.
That shark is one stone cold killer.
We are being bombarded.
Nanaue, your brutality, I have to admit, it's impressive.
Now that's entertainment, Hal.
Your target faces my wrath, Harley. Eliminate the dead shot.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Looks like you might have hit a wall here, Task Force X.
Reloading my gun.
Just call me the pinball wizard.
Hack has identified the Terminat remains for us.
I'll pitch in on the shooting with you, Shark.
Focusing on Boomerang. Clever. You've exposed its vulnerable points. Bravo! Another point to the gnats buzzing my war machine. New firing pattern uploaded to the weapon. Just feed you, Earthlings. Shark marked for elimination.
Gather as much of the Terminat remains as you can carry.
Terminating threat.
Elimination.
Initiate new firing sequence.
Artillery, hit the deck. Good combined fire, Shark.
Assessing a new target.
I
Yep, that's enough.
Interesting. It's trying to cauterize its wounds. And you. Ah, the beam is seeking out targets. Well, no sense crying over spilt nanofluids.
Cannons cleared from the AO. The director
Did I
sends
just
her
die
thanks.
as I did that? I'm not even close to done with the video and I've already got 3 different missions out the way.
Myself.
Yeah, there is something different. You had a haircut?
Task Force X, secure me another of Braniac's data caches, and I can offer some excellent upgrades to your nano enhancements. The sleep of the righteous, Lawton, for assisting those less fortunate than myself.
A stirring figure to behold. The world's false idol.
Prioritizing targets. Do you know what it costs me to produce one of those machines? Good thing I have whole worlds worth of raw material and cheap labor.
The quarry Lex Luthor seeks. We shall fell it. There must be Terrans here somewhere.
Braniac's comically oversized gun. Focusing on quick slash and bit of bit.
We have hunted down the data you requested.
Thank you, King Shark. Shall we begin?
I advise taking
We
down.
must remove the enemy first.
All these instructions to the letter. Despite the brutality, this is delicate work.
What do you hope to learn from this data, Lex Luthor?
Tech bro, Shark. Always looking for the next tool.
I am not a tech bro. I am a tech pro. And I do this for the good of mankind.
Shark subdued. A dying shark.
Destroyer warning,
I'm
TFX.
sure if anyone
Get
would be
destroyed.
the Terran animal kingdom is so cruel.
He's blowing it.
I'm curious why you steal what I would have freely injected into you on my ship.
Pull your weight, Shark. Selecting new target.
Prepare yourselves. It is exploding. Down.
Let's see what we've got for you.
Golly, I don't like that. Okay, so that adds on to the damage.
All surviving units, see that this is the shark's final meal.
Their loss is my shield's gain.
Targeting another resistor.
life on land not trying enough?
Sharks like my lake hyenas playing with their toys.
This is Nanawe using his full strength. Distasteful, and yet... Raining fire on shots.
Show me what to destroy next! A god makes his own path!
No contest, dead shots. You won't endure dead shots.
My gun must feed!
Finding. Let it go out. I should have factored in a higher failure rate for my own units.
Taking them apart sure brings us together, Shark.
Wounds become scars.
Bravo, Task Force X. A deal's a deal. I'm uploading
I didn't
your new
like that.
firmware now.
I didn't like that.
Oh, you're a peach, Lexi. Bald and with a heart of stone.
I could stop this process at any time, Miss Quinn.
What'd I say?
Your world is mine. Complete the final Lex Luthor Squad mission.
This update
What?
increases the nanites' onboard storage capacity, allowing... why am I bothering to explain? It will facilitate further improvement of your weapons. You're welcome.
Alright. Now I'm gonna go take on Braniac. Bro, get some clothes on.
I dreamed of being a shark with gadgets.
Bringing down our first Braniac will be a team operation. While you engage his forces, your support squad will crack his data vault shield. You'll need to... I'm looking forward to... Sorry. You'll need to complete all surgical strikes before we breach the vault. Waller out. I'm looking forward to working with you on this important mission. Hero out.
This is not the right way. Fire initiated!
Honestly, it's in the name.
If I may, Harley, you must love yourself before you care about others, Boomerang.
I know, Shark, I know. Protecting your back.
Though Braniac has tanked Batman's stuff, this place still proves that money talks.
Shoot you down.
Switching targets.
cold! Life is not a circle!
Be careful, units. This shot can go head-to-head with the best of you.
Boy, Shark is merciless. I got a popcorn craving.
Godspeed to your next godforsaken victim.
Oof.
Hold on to your lunches, guys.
Whoa. That's actually pretty cool.
If you don't want these packages, that's fine with me.
Strike mission on Braniac's data vault is a go. We're working on that shield as we speak. First priority is to pick your route. Time's ticking and you have ancillary objectives to clear before hitting the vault. Now it's on you, Task Force X. Take this extra-dimensional asshole out.
Reloading! Making an example of Harley's target. A bold rush!
Your defenses are fleeting, Task Force X, yet my forces grow stronger by the second. Something to consider.
Task Force X's attack is on. Let him draw focus before we step up our cyber attack on that shield.
We'll need a surge of stimuli to keep Braniac's network overloaded. In other words, you should kill everything.
You think they need to be told that?
Gotta go, bye.
Lay down fire!
I must reload!
Range don't mean a thing.
Let me stuff you there.
Here I come! Punishing Harley's target for its existence! To the hunt! Even in this thin atmosphere, the stench of bug farm is overwhelming my nares. I must crush it! Impossible. And yet... Out of
reserve units. You would be wise to end Nanawe before he ends you.
Airborne! Nothing can stop me!
New target in sight. I'm gifted.
Fall before me!
Need more time to work on that shield. I want you diverting attention by removing this enemy presence. With extreme prejudice.
No worries. I bloody love prejudice.
Claw their way back from oblivion!
Going for a high score.
Destroy the crystals, and this incubator shield will fall! The crystals regenerated as if by magic. It's technology, though. We dispelled the incubator shield. Now to strike!
Swear we shot that crystal up before. Oh, we did. It's fixed.
Have something nice, hot, and fresh.
Such power. I will save those jaws as my own Nanawe.
Aw, you're sharing kills, Shark.
I'm be real.
Targeting.
I'm going to sleep.